and welcome to the SheerLuxe Show. I'm Olivia Wayne and I am back with a fab show for you today. From the best glitzy high street accessories and how to style them to how to prep your skin for the party season ahead. Plus more gift inspiration from the SheerLuxe team. You won't want to miss it. Coming up, Polly Sayer has done the research and has found the best party accessories out there right now, from hairbands to earrings, mules to chunky heels. She's picked out the coolest pieces that will elevate even the simplest of outfit looks. Then Adeola Gboyega is showing us how to prep our skin so you have a serious glow ahead of all those festive parties. And finally, Georgie is sharing her top Christmas gift picks for all the family, from godchildren to husband to teachers. She has some fab ideas. But first, it's things we love, and love it or hate it, it is Black Friday tomorrow. The hype is impossible to ignore. So we're going to be chatting the very best bargains to pick from tomorrow. I am joined by the lovely Polly Sayer and Heather Steele. Welcome, ladies. I did say at the beginning, love it or hate it, and I do think it comes charged. It's quite an emotional day. My first question to you both is, how do you approach Black Friday? Are you stock your shopping basket ready to pounce, or are you just kind of going to have a browse on the day and see if anything grabs you? Polly?
Well, it's quite overwhelming, isn't it? The number of emails you get in your inbox
already.
It's not, as you said just before we started, it's not really Black Friday anymore. It's like Cyber Week, Cyber Month.
Like it started. Some shops have started yesterday, and it's weird.
I know, it's mega, isn't it? But I think just trying to take a step back is my kind of approach, and thinking about, rather than like impulse buying things, thinking about things I actually buy on repeat and could get a deal on, or things that I've wanted to buy pre-Black Friday, rather than thinking, oh, that's just a really good deal, and then buying it and then regretting it. I think that's probably my approach. I don't know about you, but...
Okay, so you kind of know the things you always go for.
Yeah, I think so.
But have you put them in a basket ready to go, or you'll just see how you feel?
I haven't put them in a basket. Do you know, the only thing that I've purchased this morning, Lou messaged me saying Glossier are doing 20% off.
Yeah,
so
that's
we all I don't know why, we have this thing, like me, Charlotte and Lou, where we all buy stuff from Glossier, and then whenever someone's doing an order, we like club together, and then we split the postage, even though the postage is not that much. There's something about it.
It makes sense.
I resent it, you know, like £5 for a tiny bottle of Boy Brow just feels a lot.
It's a fun group activity.
Yeah, it is.
Interest.
Yeah, team bonding.
Absolutely. Okay, Heather, your approach?
Yeah, I definitely haven't added anything to any baskets. I haven't even really looked either, like across the board. I've been sort of like deleting the emails as they've come in so far, because like they're going to email me again on Friday, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I'd just spend way too much money if I was sort of doing it over 4 or 5 days.
Just stockpiling. I have like an item that I'll just tell you now what I'm going to go for. But so there's this Joseph jumper I'm obsessed with. You might have seen it. It's like a high neck.
I think I know it.
Neck that opens and is long.
Oh my God, yeah, I think I know.
It's like a dress, jumper, whatever.
Perfect.
It's extortionate at the best of times. I mean, my husband's not to watch this. It's £395, right? So with 25% off of matches, which it is, I mean, it's still £300. So it's still something to think about.
But it's still a good discount.
If I'm going to get it, which I still have to think about, and I've got, a day, 2 days, then I think it is a good way of doing it, especially for the investment pieces.
Yeah, for sure. I think Joseph's like one of the ones where you can buy from, because all their pieces are quite classic and timeless, aren't they?
Absolutely. This will be a forever jumper, so I'm okay with that. It's whether I want to do it tomorrow. And also I think you should always go for the things, maybe the boring things, which isn't on my list, but like a Hoover.
Yeah.
The things you need.
If you know you need something like that.
Do it.
Yeah.
But there is also the treat myself mentality.
I know, it's so bad,
so I've also gone for Uggs, because they're not something I want to spend money on, but I know I'll be very grateful for them every morning on a school run to chuck on, you know.
Sure.
So again, do it now, get the discount, and then I am kind of thinking ahead for Christmas, and I've heard about this amazing thing called a Yoto audio. I mean, I just heard about it.
Is that kids thing?
Yeah, because I can't navigate Audible because it's impossible. Whereas this is like a very simple way of listening to audiobooks on a lovely little player. Yeah. And again, like I might as well get a bit of a discount, although seemingly it was £8 off. So maybe I won't put myself under pressure to log on at 6 in the morning. But hey, a deal's a deal. Yeah. Money off's money off, right?
Exactly. Especially in the lead up to Christmas. Like, I think if you do already know or have vague ideas of what you want to get people for Christmas, it seems a bit silly to not get it a little bit earlier, because there's only that one paycheck between now and Christmas anyway, so you might as well get it for a discount.
Do you do your Christmas shopping tomorrow then, or this weekend, or Cyber weekend? Do you do, Heather? Go on, tell me.
Possibly, but again, like, I haven't really looked. I think it will just be Cult Beauty are doing 25% off everything, I think. Good. So I'll just be like, for friends, like if I see something I know they like, then I'll be like, cool. That's like one website I will sort of trawl through. But...
So what's your go-to website, absolutely, do you think?
For Black Friday?
Yeah, sorry, for Black Friday.
I don't know if I have one go-to, but I always feel like Liberty has quite a good selection. Like, I don't know that the discount is the most extraordinary, but I often find with Black Friday sales, they just chuck any old rubbish in there, and it's actually not that good stuff. But I do feel like when I browse through it, I'm like, that is actually good. Yeah. So I'd say maybe I go for a browse on Liberty.
And just before we get into your picks, what's your view on the brands? I won't name and shame them, that kind of like lumped together, as you say, like, we'll just give you all of this 100 products here that we've determined will go in the sale. And it's like, so now I've got to trawl through your sale edit versus, can't you just give us a site-wide?
I prefer site-wide, because I suppose there's always that suspicion, isn't there? Like, why are these ones in the sale? Were they going to go in the sale anyway? It doesn't feel as exclusive as, say, getting like a big discount off a brand that doesn't discount very often, I'd say.
Yeah. I agree. All right, talk me through your picks, Polly.
So I am quite bad at the moment where I know I should be shopping for other people, but I just I'm always like, like that, me.
Well, no, Black Friday's one for you, one for me, isn't it?
I like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. So I basically tried on this quilted green Stan Studio coat, I think a few weeks ago, because I did it for Fashion Fix, and it's just so flipping nice, like really long, really cozy, like a bit oversized, so like really good for dog walking, the school run if you do that kind of thing. I obviously don't, but it's just so warm, but like quite expensive full price. But
yes, it was £440.
Yeah, so like not cheap. I do think it's worth investing in coats, but it's 25% off at Matches at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm like semi-tempted, to be honest with you. I'm like, I need to save my money and buy stuff for other people, but it's just really nice.
If you've really tried it on and know it looks good as well.
Yeah, that's also it. You haven't bought into the vision of it, you know it.
I know it, exactly. So I feel like it's probably a good...
Also, not to be the bad devil on your shoulder, but you obviously have access to trying on loads of these types of things, and that's still the one you've gone for.
And I'm still thinking about it, so maybe it's
I think you should do it. I think you should treat yourself.
But on the flip side, this is more of an impulse thing. So I went into Selfridges yesterday, and oh my God, it's just such a fun thing to do, isn't it, to go into shops like that this time of year. It's so much fun. And there was this kind of glitzy little mini bag, like definitely an evening bag, really kind of this time of year, but it just, I don't know, something about it. I was like a magpie, just like, this is so sparkly, this is so amazing. And I really feel like I'm missing a really good evening bag in my life. And this one is like, I don't know, 300 quid. So it's like completely ridiculous, really like not very practical, but I don't know, it was a real like...
Is it a micro bag, i.e., or could you actually use it as a functional handbag for a night out?
No, I mean, it's small, but you could fit your phone, your keys, your wallet.
That's all you need.
I'm not into bags that you can't even fit your phone in. No. Like, what's the point in that? I'll lose everything. But it's like, you know, it's quite expensive, but again, I'm just like really lured in by that 20% off at Selfridges.
Well, and suddenly it's in a totally different price bracket. It's in the twos, not the threes, and that feels good. And also it's under $250, so you know.
It's a steal, really, isn't it? It's really not.
Things we tell ourselves.
I know, but it's just beautiful, and I really feel like it will make, like, because I feel like I like wearing a lot of black, but adding like a really jazzy bag.
Absolutely.
That's a great way to make things.
And also, you'll always use a bag forevermore. It's not, styles don't really change that much for a bag.
I'm going to tell myself that for sure. Exactly. And the third thing for myself, I'm going to move on to one other thing for someone else. Revitalash, which I use on repeat.
Yeah. I need to get some. I'm listening to what you're saying because it's worked for you.
I used to use that religiously, and it does work.
I still do. I have like the worst short, stumpy eyelashes. I'm not a very hairy person. I don't have a lot of hair on my head or anywhere else. TMI, I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway, the record. Ignore that. I mean my eyebrows. Anyway, so I've been using Revitalash, and they make my eyelashes so long. It really, really does work. You do have to kind of do it for quite a long time.
Yeah, I'd say you need to go onto your second tube to see the difference, i.e. like 6 weeks, and then it comes through.
Full 6 weeks before you notice the difference, so it really is a bit of a commitment, but it's one of those things that, because it is quite expensive, I really resent paying full price for it when I run out, but like, I don't know, this is like 15% off, so I'm like, okay, I'm at my trip.
But I would also say a tube, I don't know, is a month or two it lasts you, so when you break it down with the you know, it works out as pennies a day.
Yeah, and it means you can buy a cheaper mascara because your eyelashes look so amazing already.
And you don't need to do lash extensions or lash lifts or lash lifts.
Yeah, it's your natural lashes.
Exactly. And finalement,
Yeah, my final choice, this I think would be a good gift for anyone, to be honest with you. It's these Asilene coffee table books. They just look...
Have you been to the shop?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Is it
It's
beautiful?
on Piccadilly. It's
Oh my
like
God.
the most beautiful bookshop and cafe, and then it turns into a bar at night. But they've got
Ooh.
all
She's
the
our girl.
books.
She knows this stuff. This is her
Yeah, I didn't know
speciality.
about this.
Floor-to-ceiling books of the beautiful coffee table. It's
Oh,
really worth
okay.
going.
Wow.
But anyway, back to what you're buying.
Well, I was
Sorry.
thinking of getting this for my stepmom-in-law because we're going to my husband's parents for Christmas, and I'm trying to think of like something that's not just like something she's asked me for. And I don't know, they've spent a lot of time in like south of France and stuff like that. And this Provence one, I think, is just quite a nice, thoughtful thing that no one's going to be like upset with receiving that. It looks nice, even if you don't even open it. It just looks.
But it's also nice for her, like with a coffee on a grey day to flip through, and
exactly.
I think so.
And you don't buy yourself those things that
No.
much unless maybe you just moved into a house or something.
Yeah,
You just
sure.
don't do it. That's
Yeah,
a lovely
exactly.
gift.
That's
and
a good
such
idea.
a good price. Let's not tell her in case she's watching. Polly's not spent a lot on you. No, don't. Heather, right, talk me through yours.
So my first one is Elamiss's Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm.
Oh, I love
It's the
that
best.
stuff.
It's the best,
It's the best.
basically.
So good.
I remember, I think we did something with them years ago on the
Literally
show.
our
and-
first show with the owner. I forgot her name. Yeah,
and
from
I'd
Ireland.
never-
She's gorgeous.
I'd never used it before, and then I got one to take away. And I remember that night, like putting it on, and I wear lots of eye makeup, and it literally just melted off.
It's fantastic.
I'm so
lovely.
lazy with like taking makeup off and stuff. So it does honestly
No,
just
yeah,
take like
I
a minute.
swear by it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really
but
great.
yeah, it's not the cheapest brand out there. So yeah, I think they're offering 30%.
Yeah, it
that's a
actually
good
works
deal.
out brilliantly.
Yeah.
From 44 down to about 28 quid.
Exactly, and I don't know if they do like a huge one, which actually
Yeah.
would be cheaper in the long run. I don't know if I'll stretch to that one, but I'll certainly,
No,
be getting one of those for myself.
That's a good idea.
They're genuinely great. And then everyone knows I love Meadows, but they have got 60% off some of their stuff. And there's a dress
Wow,
I've wanted.
It's so much, 60% off.
I know. Well, I think I don't know, it's not everything, but like loads of really good things are 60% off. And there's this one dress I've had my eye on since the beginning of the summer. I've got it in a couple of other patterns, but I was just like, no, I don't need 3. And then,
And now you need 3.
Well, it's I think it's £60.
It is.
Yeah, so I'm just like, oh, I
I
can't
mean,
say no to that.
£105 off is pretty good. If
Exactly.
you know you love the cut, the style, it's just for you.
Exactly. And it's very summery, so I probably won't wear it till next year. But actually,
You'll
that's
be
a lie,
so
I will.
pleased when
yeah.
You'll be
summer comes around.
thrilled. Yeah,
Exactly.
and also you could put a nice thermal underneath.
Yeah. I don't need convincing with that one because I did buy it yesterday.
Yes.
Black
Well done.
Friday done. So that one, and then also we're in the midst of trying to do a new kitchen at the moment. But yeah, there's a kettle by Hay I've had my eye on for ages, and again, Liberty have come up with the goods, and they've got the kettle I want. At 20%
What's it like?
off. It's that like it's white and it's got like it sounds gross white, but it's got like a blue lid and then a red spout. But it's really cool and
fancy.
I like it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to get that.
If you're going to get it anyway, you might as well get
Exactly.
it. You know, it's that whole thing.
Exactly.
Oh, I think your picks are great. It's kind of a nice mix of for me, for Anna.
I was going to say I haven't chosen anything for anybody else.
Yeah, to be honest, did I? Oh yeah, but my kid. But really, that's helping me, isn't it?
Yeah.
So whatever. Well, I think your picks are fantastic. I wish you both good luck in
Yes.
the sales as you
Yes.
navigate them. But what you haven't done is tell me that you're going to store. You won't venture out.
Oh no, that's not really.
That's crazy.
I just
Too
don't even
much.
think about that now because I know it used to be like the store and then Cyber Monday was all the online
Yes. Oh,
stuff.
it's totally
but,
changed.
Yeah, I'm certainly not going to be hammering down the local sort of habitat or anything. So no.
Fair
Grabbing
play.
TV off someone like it's mine.
Those scenes out of New York. It is Thanksgiving today, obviously.
It is,
so
yeah.
happy Thanksgiving. And also, that's where it all came from, didn't it?
It did.
Well, thank you, ladies. That was fun. Right, up next, Polly, with her edit of the best party pieces out there, which guarantee to elevate any outfit. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Polly Sayer, SheerLuxe's junior fashion editor, and I am back this month to talk you through some of my favourite party wear accessories. Now, party season is officially underway, and from bags to shoes to earrings, your accessories are as much as part of your outfit as your dress choice. So I'm really excited to share some of my top choices with you today. We've got some high street and some more investment pieces that are really going to elevate your outfit, so look forward forward to talking you through them. So without further ado, let's get going. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is these earrings that I'm wearing. They're from Zara, and Zara have a really amazing selection of party wear earrings. These ones are pretty hefty, pretty statement, but I just love the way they add a bit of interest to a quite simple look. Like this one, pretty monochrome, this one just really jazzes them up. I won't lie, they are quite heavy, so they're probably going to be good for an evening's wear, maybe not all day, but they are pretty special. And if you really want that kind of Alessandra Rich type look, but at a bit more budget price point, then these are really, really perfect. So again, I would wear this with a blazer and leggings, or maybe just a simple black dress. Keep it really simple because these are quite statement, and that will look really, really chic. Onto another pair of earrings now, something a little more understated but still jazzy and fun. These are from Hush, and they're a kind of drop star shape. So perhaps if you've got slightly more sensitive ears, or you just want something that's a bit more understated, these are really, really pretty. Because they're a little more understated, you can afford to go a bit more, jazzy and exciting with your outfit. Maybe a nice sequin top would look great with these. I just think they're super cute, and I think you could wear these beyond party season, just for evenings out, if you just want to add a little bit of sparkle to your look. Moving on to some shoes now, which is one of my favourite topics for party season. These ones are from Zara, and I've had my eye on these for a little while. I just think they are so, so fun. There's a lot of black, a lot of metallics going around around this sort of time of year, so a nice way to inject a bit of colour into your look is with a bright pair of shoes. These are a really fun electric blue. I just think, again, like a statement pair of earrings, this is just going to really jazz up a monochrome look. Again, as well, these are like a really nice low heel, so nice and comfy for wearing all evening if you're not really into wearing huge heels. I know I certainly am after a year of not really going out very much. These are perfect, and they're going to be nice and comfy, but still kind of elevated and look really, really pretty. Once again, I would keep the rest of the outfit quite simple with these because they are quite out there. So maybe just a pair of simple black tailored trousers, some velvet ones, maybe even a pair of leather trousers would look really cool with these. Just let the shoes do the talking, and they'll make a really nice addition. Okay, the second shoes to show you is a pair of platform heels. Now, I think platforms are having a real moment because it's quite hard to get your hands on a pair that are in stock, but these ones from Ted Baker I think are just perfect. They're a kind of velvety sheen, which is a really nice softer touch to party season look. And although they are quite a big platform, they're actually not that high. So again, quite a comfy one for wearing all evening. What I love about a platform is that it just adds a bit of an edge to like a midi dress or something like that. They look great with tights, with a mini dress. I think you can kind of wear them with a lot of different things. And because they're a little more simple and understated, you can go for a jazzier outfit. Maybe you've got a sequin dress or something like that, or a sequin top. This will really balance them out. And they have a really nice leg lengthening effect. So flattering and super cool. Now on to some hair accessories. One of my favourite times of year to wear hair accessories is party season, because if you can't go all out this time of year, then when can you? So first up we have a little bit more of an investment piece. This is by Jennifer Behr, who do the most incredible hair accessories, headbands, clips, that kind of thing. And this one is just so, so pretty. It's got some kind of crystal embellishments in the top there, some layered velvet, and it's just a really nice way to make your outfit feel a bit more playful and girly. I think this would look really nice just on Christmas Day if you're wearing something quite relaxed, like a jumper and some nice silky PJ bottoms. It's a nice way to just make your outfit feel a little bit more elevated. Or of course you can just wear it with a dress and heels. It's really going to go with everything, so if you are thinking about taking the plunge and investing in a nice one, you're going to wear this year on year and it's always going to look really pretty. Of course we have a high street alternative for you. This little bow barrette from Arket is so sweet. Arket is not somewhere I would expect for kind of party accessories. It tends to be more paired backside, but I spotted this and I just thought it was really, really pretty. It's a bit more understated, so if you don't like the bejeweled look, this is really nice. And again, it's just going to go with so many things. It's a really nice way to do that kind of half up, half down look with your hair. I just love it, and I think you'll be able to wear it with a lot of different things. And now on to some party handbags. One of my favourite ways to jazz up a look at this time of year is with a fun handbag, and where better to start than with this Marabou pink feather number from River Island. I just think it's so, so fun. And again, if you can't wear a feather handbag at this time of year, then when the hell can you? It's just unbelievably fun. It feels really, really soft. and it's just going to add a little playful touch to your look. I would go for maybe an all pink look with this, maybe go for some burgundy as well. That's going to look really, really nice. You can obviously wear this now, but I think you're going to be able to wear this beyond party season. Again, perhaps for a winter wedding, maybe you're just going for a night out. I just think it's really fun. Next up, something a little more understated is this box velvet bag from Accessorize. This, I think, looks so much more expensive than it is. It's giving me kind of Rosantica vibes, but you know, for a fraction of the price. Again, it's a nice open clasp like this, which is super secure, and again with a chain strap. I just think it's so, so nice. It feels really, really luxe, and it's big enough to fit your phone, your lipstick, all your essentials in there. Ideal for this time of year, but it really is going to elevate your look beyond party season as well for evenings out. I just think it looks so much more expensive than it is, and I might have to snap this one up and take it home with me. And my final choice for today is a Glitzy Belt. It's a bit of a SheerLuxe favourite, but they do have quite limited shelf life in terms of the time of year that you can wear them. So if you want to jump on it, now's the time to do it. This one is from Zara, and I just think they're a really fun way to jazz up a simple outfit. Perhaps you're not really into getting fully dressed up with a dress and heels, but you want to embrace a bit of glitz and glamour. I love wearing them over a oversized blazer like this around the waist, just with a simple pair of trousers and heels. It's quite understated, but adding this, you know, just really gives a nod to the party season, and I think they're so much fun to wear and they look really, really cool. And that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these pieces. Everything will be linked in the show notes below if you want to find them. Have a great party season, and I'll see you next time.
Welcome back. Thanks, Polly. I love that hairband. The sparkle makes everything much more fun. Now, next up is our Christmas gifting series. We asked a few of the team to tell us what they buy for the special people in their lives. This time, it's Georgie.
Hello, I'm Georgie, and I'm here to share some of my top gifts for Christmas. First of all, I'm going to show you these gym leggings. These are a bit of a find, and they are from Amazon. They're about £17. They're less than 20 quid, and they basically give you the peachiest, but they come in every colour under the sun. So get some for a friend, get yourself some too. The dark green is also really nice. For teachers at school, it's got to be booze, if you ask me. And no prizes for guessing that lockdown liquor is top of my list when it comes to gifting. They do this set of minis, which I may look a bit of a mess. But anyway, 5 of the best. And I just think that's a really lovely gift. Anything lockdown liquor is a really good gift. For my mum, I tend to give fragrance at Christmas. This year I've discovered a fragrance brand called Meadow, and they are free from any nasties. It's a floral, and it's really light, and it doesn't smell synthetic, and it's a really intelligent fragrance brand. Anyway, it's called Meadow, check it out. I don't know anyone that wouldn't love this fragrance. It's really likeable, and it's a really different brand that she might not have heard of. Something for your host. Anyway, this is a vacuum van. They're not expensive. I think they're about 12 quid. I might put that wrong. When you've got an open bottle of wine, instead of just putting a cork in and putting it in the fridge, you use this to suck the excess air out of the bottle. So you put that in the top and you pump it like that. That bit stays in the bottle and yeah, takes out all the air and makes the wine last longer. Anyway, this is a really good present and it's super cheap. For my brother, I would give a ginger. You can buy really nice silver ones of these. This is a single measure, forget about that. This is a double. And honestly, you make the best gin and tonic with just under a double, actually, I will say, and 1 little can of tonic. It's the perfect ratio. Lots of people who've been to my house and seen ours have now bought them. So anyway, that's a top tip. A Secret Santa for her has got to be an Airpods case. This is a silicone case from Amazon. They are really cheap, but they come in every colour and I think they look really nice. They're bounce proof, smash proof, and yeah, a bit nice too. For my husband, he always gets Creed. It is blow the doors off expensive for a fragrance, but Aventus for him. If you're looking for a really sexy smell of success fragrance, then if you ask me, just can't beat this one. I've got a few things for children here. I'm going to start off with Magic Clay. If you are a parent, chances are you will hate Play-Doh as much as I do. Magic Clay does not go all over the place like Play-Doh does and make the most revolting mess. It's like that putty stuff. I can't really explain. It's like foamy. It's really, really cheap. One of these is like 20 quid. Look at all those colours. So check it out. It's called Magic Clay. Great game for an older godchild is Bananagrams. If you like Scrabble, you will love this. Basically, you pick out a load of letters and you got to make words with them, and it's a bit of a race. Hours of fun with Bananagrams, and it's quite good for their brains as well. So that's a really, really good family game. For all the family is Rummy Cub. It's quite new to my family. Anyway, if you know the card game Rummy, where you need a run of 3, a run of 4, a set of 3, or a set of 4, it's a similar principle, but it's played with pieces. Anyway, it's a brilliant game. This should be top of your list. And that's it. I think you found something new. Happy Christmas shopping.
Thanks, Georgie. Great picks. I can vouch for that Magic Clay mess-free fun, which is a winner for everyone. Now, we all know how excess alcohol and sugar plus late nights take a toll on our skin. So before the madness of December hits, Adeola is here with all the tips you need for a really natural glow. So even if you're feeling exhausted, your skin will still look amazing.
Hey everyone, Adeola Gboyega here, beauty contributor for SheerLuxe. Now in today's video, I'm very excited to share with you my top tips on how to prep your skin for the party season. Now as a makeup artist, one of the things I always educate on is that you really want to focus on your skincare first. Because what you don't want to do is focus on things like a highlighter to give you radiant glowing skin. It's not going to work if you don't have the steps in place to have really good skin and have a really good skincare routine. You know, what you do with your makeup afterwards isn't really going to make a difference. So really focus on the skin first. So the first step I want to talk about is exfoliation. It gets rid of those unwanted dead skin cells to reveal more of a brighter, more even skin. And it also allows for your other products that you layer, for example, your serums, your moisturizers, to kind of, you know, penetrate your skin better. If you're somebody that wants something very quick and easy to incorporate into their routine, then this is a brand new exfoliator by IS Clinical, which is fantastic. The first step is the exfoliation. So obviously this is saturated with ingredients that are really going to kind of buff away the dead skin. Honestly, this feels amazing. You massage it over the skin. Already you can see that glowing, radiant skin. And then step 2 is all about the hydration and rejuvenation. And it's great for this time of the year when you're going to be very busy. You want that quick sort of pep for your skin. Look at that glow already, guys. It's absolutely amazing. If I come a bit closer so you can see. So now that you've exfoliated, one of the other things I think is very important to incorporate into your skincare routine is hyaluronic acid. It's really good for hydrating the skin, but also plumping the skin. The key thing with hyaluronic acid is that it holds 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's really good if you have fine lines and wrinkles that you really want to kind of plump out and make your skin look really nice and smooth and dewy. First one is this L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid Serum, which is amazing. And the great thing about this is that you just take a couple of drops, pop it into your skin after you've cleansed. It looks like this. It's like a watery consistency, and I always warm it up in between my hands and then just press it into my skin. Hyaluronic acid should be used in everyone's skincare routine. Doesn't matter about what your age or your skincare concerns are. And then also there's this really great mask by Vichy, and Vichy is one of my favorite skincare brands. Now you've got your towelette or your sheet mask on this side, and then you've got the solution here, which is basically purely hyaluronic acid and some Vichy minerals, and you can literally pop that onto your skin after you've applied the solution to the mask for a couple of minutes. And it's really good because when you've got that really lovely moisturized plump skin, it means that your makeup goes on beautifully. Now vitamin C is one of my favorite ingredients to include in your skincare routine, because actually by incorporating vitamin C in your skin, you actually get a really beautiful glow and radiance to your skin naturally. And also it's really good as a way to protect your skin, because what vitamin C does is it acts as an antioxidant. It just gives you that beautiful glow, but it's also really good if you have an uneven skin tone as well. First of all is the Oola Henriksen Banana Bright vitamin C. It looks like this, but even if I just massage it on the back of my hand, you're gonna see that beautiful glow that it gives your skin. I mean, look at the difference. I also love incorporating an oil in my skincare routine, especially at this time of the year. This one is a really beautiful one. It's by a brand called Biossance, and actually this is squalane, which is really good for protecting your skin, and vitamin C, which I absolutely love. It's a vitamin C rose oil. Take a couple of drops of this and just massage it into your skin, and honestly the glow that you get with this is absolutely beautiful. Now the next couple of steps that I'm going to be talking to you about can be things that you can do on the day of your special event, and this step is focusing on adding that radiance and glow with an illuminator. This is kind of like your way to cheat that glow. This one is the Tan Luxe Super Gloss. Now what I love about this Tan Luxe product is that it's essentially kind of like a tinted serum. So you've got your skincare ingredients in there, such as hyaluronic acid, which we've obviously spoken about and you know that I love. This is what it looks like on the back of my skin. I love that it just gives your skin that beautiful glow, but guys, look at that. And then the other product that I absolutely love, that is actually one of my holy grail products for the party season, is the Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. One, it's an illuminator, so it gives you that radiance. You've got this really beautiful sort of like pearl-like pigment. What I also love as well is that you can actually use it on its own, mix it in with your foundation, use it as a highlighter. I have a little bit of pigmentation on this area of my skin around my cheeks. And what's really good about this is that this literally just helps to kind of camouflage it without, you know, putting on layers and layers of makeup. I always love to apply this before foundation. I mean, look at that, guys. If I just show you the difference that's made to my skin and how it looks, I mean, that's insane. I mean, if I come a bit closer so you can see, look at that, guys. So amazing. The most incredible glow. And that's literally just with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And last but not least, the final step that I always recommend is to invest in a primer, because it allows your makeup to kind of last a bit longer throughout the day. But it's also a great way to ensure that your skin is taken care of at the same time. This is the Prep and Matte Primer from Lancome. And I think it's very important that with primers, really think about what your concerns are with your skin. If you have an oily skin, maybe go for something like this, which is really good. It's an oil-free formula. Not all primers are made the same, believe it or not. So really look at sort of the benefits. What's this going to do for my skin? This is fantastic to use maybe if you're quite oily in your T-zone, to really mattify and control the shine. And then you can use more of like an illuminating primer or an illuminator more on the cheeks if you love that glow. But it's very important that you really think about your skin type when choosing the right primer. Well, I hope that you guys have enjoyed my video sharing with you my favorite tips on how to get your skin glowing for the party season. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.
So that's it for today. Thank you so much to Adeola, Polly, Heather and Georgie. On the next show, we have some more fab content with a designer unboxing with Sarah Corbett-Winder. Plus, we have a new foodie series in which Social Pantry will be sharing their top tips for getting Christmas Day sides so right. First up, it's the Holy Grail, the perfect roast potato. You won't want to miss it. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below, give us thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't yet. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Goodbye.